Hello, everybody. This is Ian Lamont, publisher of In 30 Minutes Guides, available from in30minutes.com. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to set up a filter in Gmail. This approach works whether you're using a Windows, Mac, or Chromebook, or what kind of browser you're using. It doesn't matter as long as you can load Gmail in a browser. This technique will work to create filters. And let's get going here. So here's the type of message I want to filter. Basically it's a routine message from Amazon saying there was some issue with delivering the package. It's not that important, and I don't want it to show up in my inbox because basically it will push down all the other important stuff I want to read. So in other words, I want to create a filter that takes these types of messages out of my main inbox and then puts them in a special label that I have set up over here. So for instance, I have Amazon FBA, cheat sheet orders, friend forms, whatever. I'm going to create a filter that puts messages like this in a new category I set up in Gmail, and then I can review them at my leisure and it won't clog up my inbox. So let's get going. Here's the message. Basically where you want to start is go to this icon over here. It says More. It looks like 3 dots. Click on that and you should see an option that says filter messages like this. If you don't see this particular message, it's possible that filter messages like this. If you don't see this option, it means that the way that you're searching through your Gmail, it's kind of gotten caught up in this situation where it won't give you this option. So basically, just go back to your inbox and then find the message again. You might have to scroll through it, but select this option, and you'll see something like this. And what it is, it's taking all the messages that have this email address, orderupdate@amazon.com, and it's showing all of them. And you can see there's tons of them. Some of them say, "Hi Ian, your package has been delivered." Others say there's some issue with it. These are useful messages, but I don't want them to show up in my inbox. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of these messages that say order update from that particular address, and I'm going to create a filter. Now, one thing I could also do is I could do something like if it has the word like subject urgent, I could create a special filter for that. So think through about exactly what you want to be filtered, and you can really do some fine-grained controls here by putting certain words in the subject line, or has the words or doesn't have, or for instance has an attachment, or don't include chats. You can select or deselect all these things depending on what you want to do. So maybe actually what I'm going to do is I'll say is less than 30 kilobytes, which is pretty small. So this means that only smaller messages like these routine messages will show up in the filters. Then I'm going to press create filter, and it gives me all these options. So one option I have is I can just skip the inbox. It won't even show up. It will be archived, and basically this means it's still there, but you have to search for it to find it. I don't want to do that. What I do want to do is I want to mark it as read, and then I want to apply a label. Choose label. So if I wanted to, I could just select Amazon FBA. And that means all these types of messages that I have here from order update at amazon.com that are smaller than 30 kilobytes in size are going to go to this particular box. But I can also just create a new one right on the fly. In fact, I'm going to do that because Amazon FBA is for something special. So I'm going to call it Amazon Deliveries. Okay, so I'm going to create that label. And you can see it just popped up here. And the other thing I'm going to do is also I'm going to apply the filter to 26 matching messages. So what this means is in the future, once I press this button, any message that meets these criteria, order update at amazon.com, smaller than 30K, mark it as read, and put it in this particular label, Amazon Deliveries. And then I can review that whenever I want. So let's say that I'm expecting a delivery and I don't see it. I can just click on this label and it will show me all the automated messages I've gotten from Amazon. So this is really effective for sorting out your mail. Just remember that sometimes this may have unintended consequences. So just be careful of the criteria you use, because some certain messages you may want to show up in your regular email inbox, and some you want to filter in some way. Just think about how to do that, maybe do some tests, and hopefully it will work for you.